It's not like I'm asking for much.
When it comes to men, having a low expectation is still verging on nosebleed territory.
It would just be nice to be able to invite people over without being tense all evening. You both look like you couldn't wait to escape.
That's because we're still at the sexually ravenous stage.
Okay, so what's the deal, Keren? You could tell me. He owes you money, right? No, wait. You gave his sister a kidney. You had the operation and it was a fast turnaround because you have a strong constitution, right?
I do. Considering all that gin and semen I ingested.
That was some night.
No shit. Remind me never to book a works Christmas party at Pizza Express again. I don't get what you're saying.
How did you land him?
It surprises you that we're a couple.
Kez, the last man you dated was a bin man called Knob.
Turned out to be one. Garbage clearly was his forte.
Do you get what I'm saying, though? You usually fish through the scum on the top of the pond. You don't usually get guys like him.
Oh, get it! Princess Ayesha is jealous. I live to see the day. Oh, joy!
I'm not jealous. Just don't understand why. He's more my type than yours normally, that's all.
More than Jon, you mean?
I love Jon. He could have driven Mother Teresa to a one-finger salute last night, but I still love him. Just seems like you and Kenny...
It's new. It's fresh. It's exciting. Oh, you know me. If it gets to a month, I get a card from the Queen.
Yeah, I know, but... Oh, I don't know. Why did Jon have to act like such a prick?
Face it, in the grand scheme of things, Kenny has the edge in the looks department.
That's not a given.
And let's face it, he's clearly more successful.
Not than Jon? Possibly.
Possibly? Oh, come on, Hal. I know lab rats with more job satisfaction.
It won't last. I'll give it 2 weeks. You'll get bored. More like he will.
Better hair, obviously. And I can only assume Kenny has a much bigger...
I get it, Kez. Skip to the punchline. I go home in 4 hours.
Point is, what do you expect? He felt threatened. The male ego is a fragile, hollow thing. I had a boyfriend who pouted for days after I cried out Jesus when I came, just because I mentioned another man's name.
At least you came.
I think I dropped the ball last night.
I dropped both. Deposited a gallon or two of La Poisson d'Amour in the Garden of Earthly Delights.
Great. It's amazing, Murray Dave, how every conversation opener always leads to sex central.
Every male sat-nav has only one destination logged. 8 at the cooler. Hips like a guideline to entry.
It just bugs me. She bugs me. Having to put up with some smarmy do-betters in my own flat. I'm sure she just did it to prove a point to me. Why aren't you him? The whole evening was like basking in the aura of his gobshite manifesto.
She probably fantasises about him when you go down on her. Or will now.
Thanks. Just what I needed to hear. That's eased my doubts a treat.